against that pressure.
Kellyn Acosta back towards Bogusz. Aviles gets in the way, and it allows Callender to collect. Into Gonzalez. Vela first time and over the bar. The new face of the league, so to speak, and Lionel Messi coming into his house as Miller heads away the cross. To his right, Bouanga keeping it himself and takes a deflection and goes out for a corner.
Oh, Carlos Vela isn't having it, rightfully so. He is livid. Listen, Denis Bouanga is going to kill you for 90-plus minutes. Blistering pace in transition, trying to get Martino's rolling the dice a little bit, not playing Campana. You're going to be defending for majority of the game.
Broken up by Chiellini. Now Messi turning it over to his left, flipping it towards Jordi Alba. Valencia through for Bouanga. Bouanga is in. Bouanga Callender. What a save! He has been in lights out form. Bogusz sliding it to Jordi Alba, who has some time. Jordi Alba, good ball, dangerous one in McCarthy. They're coming again at Callender. This is Vela on his right foot, and again, it's saved by Callender.
Well, I said
additions of LAFC, they wanted to be all over the ball. This might be an opportunity for Reyes! Against the run of play, Facundo Farias, out of nothing, opens the scoring for Inter Miami.
you take the sting out of the game. You rotate, you find runners. The most difficult thing about defending a team without a reference point. I talked about rolling the dice. Well, guess what?
Is in to tie it up for LAFC! And
wide. Bouanga's claiming he got clipped. I don't see it. I don't see it. It is amazing how quickly he gets into open space. This ball's turned over, he wins it, but Cremaschi and Aviles are not allowed, they're not going to keep up with that.
Leaves for Cremaschi. Cremaschi takes a deflection and wins Miami's first corner of this. Messi turning, going forward. Hollingshead slides in, takes it away clean, so there for Miami.
Hollingshead doing a good job of tracking that on the inside channel, timely tackle there. But just out of your screen, Cremaschi's there to get this.
Years old. Here's Carlos Vela. Signature Vela on his left, but right at Callender. Couldn't find that corner that he has so often. Ryan Hollingshead through. Gonzalez! Into the outside of the side netting.
Well, Prince Harry's at the edge of his seat. So is 28,000 in this building.
Bogusz. Into Gonzalez. Back to Bogusz. Gomez, one-on-one with Chiellini. Leaving it Messi! Didn't get enough behind it, and it's easy for John McCarthy. Performances, we're able to. Vela is behind. Vela! Deflects into Callender.
You know, part of the unsung heroes at times have been available, so you know it's 90 minutes. Stay the course. Continuously.
Carlos Vela puts this one in. Callender rises up. Gomez, back to Messi! Oh, John McCarthy! Massive save to keep it at 1-0.
I mean, just
arranca el partido, para Rodo, servicio, cobertura de la saga, la pelota se va a tiro de esquina, la barrida, finalmente para proyectar este balón, aunque se había señalado posición adelantada y me parece que de manera correcta de Taylor, va para Campana, la barrida por parte del capitán Carlos Salcedo para proyectar la servicio, en el acompañamiento por el costado, impacto de Rivero, la pelota en los brazos del arquero de la selección nacional de las barras y las estrellas. Recorta el primero, Moisés recorta el segundo, Moisés, atajador. Mide 1.91, Mar. Pero ahí está la combinación. Charly Rodríguez para Moisés Vieira, produciendo de arranque para la máquina.
Lo bien que lo hace Charly, ¿no? Superando.
Después la confusión, van para Antuna. Antuna le va a pegar. ¡Antuna! El balón desviado. Es una práctica de tiro a gol por parte del Cruz Azul en estos primeros 6 minutos. Vamos a ver, proyecta al frente, mano a mano, Campana, tiro atrás a la zona de Gudiño. El mano a mano frente a la saga, el cierre por parte de Guerrero del Cachorro es fantástico, pero para el ecuatoriano se le presenta la primera, Risto. Corta el primero, Rotondi sigue, Rotondi. Fallar Cambindo, lo que se le reclama al Cruz Azul durante cuánto tiempo, un centro delantero que la meta, qué buen disparo a la base del palo, Mar, se queda corto Cruz Azul en esta.
Y qué gran jugada, ¿no?
Ahí está, Risto.
Fantástico, eso es un reconocimiento mundialmente, ¿no?
Desde Huesca se la van a tocar, Antuna decide el individual y termina perdiendo con Cambindo, segunda oportunidad, vamos a ver si resuelve el impacto. Alcanzó el Miller a pegar la pelota, era un clarísimo tiro de esquina que el árbitro central señala como saque de meta, pero segunda oportunidad enorme para el colombiano.
Por eso
sigue Rodríguez, ¿qué hace? Libra el primero, Charly, servicio, rebote, tiro de esquina para la máquina, pues Charly Rodríguez.
Defensa.
Moisés tiene a Huescas para definir, Huescas se le abre la pelota, regresó para el brasileño, pero vicio, ¿quién marca? Rotondi, el tiro centro, la pelota queda para Cambindo, pero la cobertura se da, todo para Antuna el individual, Antuna jugador al césped, Antuna recortó, servicio, pero la dejó para Callender, es Moisés, servicio, vamos a ver Antuna tiene a Cambindo, levanta este balón, segundo palo, Rivero, cobertura de la saga. Pudo haber sacado ventaja antes. Campana, remate para donde Gudiño no tiene mayor problema en manejar la pelota. Bueno, pues el control, el árbitro asistente dice adelante. Rotondi a buscar explotar línea final, saca servicio, desvío. Cambiar de opinión Cambindo. El balón para Vieira, ahora Rotondi, buena la triangulación, rebote, cobertura. Aquí está el desborde, le van a pegar desde ahí el tiro. Del Inter Miami, el hombre que ha ingresado le pega la pelota, recortando, y qué clase de impacto, qué clase de gol. ¿Quién hubiera pensado que un hombre que no arrancó el partido, que ingresó de cambio, terminaría de esta manera? Taylor con el impacto para finalmente marcar el primer gol del... Se recorta, tiene Antuna, Moisés Vieira, gana un espacio sobre Miller, que hace, levanta a 5:50 en este primer tiempo, la imagen de Lionel Messi esperando su ingreso a la cancha sur.
Para el equipo mexicano, para el equipo de Cruz Azul. Y atención, de Copa Oro, gafete FIFA desde 2017, y es ahora cuando dice, ¡juegue!
Tonight, and you know what? It's going to be a good match. When you look at this one between Inter Miami and Atlanta United, really a new chapter starts tonight. And not because Lionel Messi's here, but because now you have two former Atlanta legends in Tata Martino and Joseph Martinez dressing in pink. A little rivalry forming, maybe? I asked Atlanta manager
underway in Giacomakis coming through. Early chance for Giacomakis. Tries to cut it across. He does. It's in, and the flag is up. Tyler Wolff on the end. Denied by the offside flag.
But this has been the biggest surprise to me about Giacomakis and his profile. He's big, he's strong. Usually he's...
Go out for a goal kick. Brooks Lennon now floating in and over Callender and off the post. Not sure he meant it, but inches away from a spectacular. Callender stays on his line. Lennon keeps it in play. He's looking for Giacomakis, maybe the header away. Knocked back in. Looked like an offside position from Purata. They're playing on and outside. Messi with Kazan off his line. Messi off the post. Puts the follow in. Of course he did. 8 minutes in. Lionel Messi gets his second for Miami. 1-0.
I mean, from the moment Leagues Cup started and kicked off, both teams have gotten after it.
Atlanta respond. Giacomakis trying to flick it on. Caleb Wiley getting behind. Wiley tries to, as you'd expect it. Almada serves in. Over Abram. Callender was not taking any chances. He sends it out, making a save, and it's a corner. A second one in a row for Atlanta.
Yes.
Allen to Messi. What a ball to Martinez. Joseph Martinez just over.
We spend a little bit of time in the pregame where Joseph Martinez is going to find so many opportunities because Messi's going to take all the attention.
LeBron, Serena, P. Diddy, DJ Khaled in the house tonight. Sosa to Rossetto. Atlanta, third in MLS in possession. This is not surprising to be integrated. Here is Lennon now for Atlanta. Again, floating it to the back post.
Yeah, this is so good from Benji Kremaski.
Oh, that ball from Busquets back to him. Back to Messi. Martinez. Messi. Right at Guzan. We're in the same situation. We need to jump on him. As Lennon sends it in. Callender crashing through Miller. Messi driving forward. Over to Robert Taylor. Taylor cutting it back. Martinez left it for Messi. Oh, my word. He has done it again. Lionel Messi. 3 goals in less than an hour of play for Inter Miami. 2-0 tonight over Atlanta.
But time and time again, he pops up in the right spot at the right time. Atlanta United have played into the hands and the feet of the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi. Second game in, his third goal in what, 45 minutes?
58.
Welcome to the United States of America and Major League Soccer. There's your GOAT.
In honor of...
It's one thing to set up, it's another thing.
Now Thiago Almada, what can he do for Atlanta to respond? Leaves it for Taylor, cuts it back for Kremaski, his shot was blocked. He had Messi arriving. We'll look there afterwards between the two as well. Yep. Through for Martinez. Morante's gonna get there.
Plain and simple.
Lennon. Callender comes strong to catch.
Yedlin.
Busquets instead for Messi, who settles. Messi right into Gazan. Now he floats it forward into the path of Taylor. Robinson given away by Busquets. Wolf. Almada just wide. One of the, if not the best young player in Major League Soccer. Teammate of Lionel Messi with Argentina, World Cup winner. Came close. Martinez. Robert Taylor. Taylor into a dangerous spot. Dealt with. Isolated with Allen. Lennon gets the cross in, but right at Callan. Kremaski leaving it. Still on it. Kremaski. Robert Taylor. Oh, winner of LAFC and Monterrey. Speaking of smiling Argentinian number 10s. Lionel Messi
have led to Inter Miami having success. The other parts of that is, however your chances come, whether it's set pieces, whether it's in transition, whether it's off of crosses, you have to make the most of them. If you let a team like Miami have a chance, you give them a little bit of life, they have shown that they can and they will punish you.
The airport here to Miami, but they are taking it in stride. They've got the right mentality. In fact, Captain Ashley Westwood said they're looking at this as an opportunity to test themselves against one of the best players in the world, and their main goal is to upset the party. Well, that party is just around the corner. Stick around, so much more to come.
Seeing Christian Latanzio make 2 changes from the team that beat Charlotte 2-1. Ben Bender coming in the attack, 4-4 to Dallas, and advanced in penalties. Benjamin Kremaski scored a goal, scored the game-winning penalty. This is the head-to-head presented by AT&T 5G Fast. Reliable, secure, the path. What is in store tonight? Underway at Drive-In Stadium, Inter Miami. Jordi Alba, Martinez, almost there. Instead, it's the rookie center back, Andrew Privet, sending it out for a corner.
Well, it's a remarkable story for Charlotte this year. Privet didn't play a single. A lot different than defensive midfield. And the rookie from Penn State's been very good.
Third-round draft pick in the Super Draft, Andrew Privet. Played 53 minutes in their final match before Leagues Cup off the bench. Has now started all 4. Now a 5th. And now going up against Inter Miami and Lionel Messi. For Charlotte, though, more shouts and now
absolutely the right arm from Harrison Afful was out. Now the question will be whether or not he had enough time to react. But it doesn't matter because now Dixon Arroyo gets there early, just a little touch. Harrison Afful comes through him.
It's not the first 10 minutes, but it's not much further after. 1-0 Miami early on once again.
And we talked so much about it in the pregame about the jury being out, whether or not Josef Martinez is the right 9 for this team. The leading goal scorer from last season of Inter Miami, Campana's on the bench. Here's the penalty given. Arroyo beats Afful. That little touch.
As Lionel Messi with Kremaski clipping it towards the run of Bronico. Uzviak floating it towards Bendel. Wide to Bronico, floating it. And Calendar will come collect. Andrew Privet, back post for Bender. Has hit to it, but Calendar will come collect.
Yeah, but I like Andrew Privet stepping into the midfield. We talked about him just naturally being...
Kicks out. He took a game off from scoring, Robert Taylor, against Dallas. Back to it, his 4th of the tournament, and Miami's lead is doubled.
That's the problem playing Inter Miami, is if you want to be pragmatic and sit into a low block and allow this team to get into their rhythm. They've got 3 of the best players in the world. And yet, just moments of brilliance against pressure. Bronico stepping up. Westwood just getting defend as a unit. It's another inside your 18 to be chasing shadows. And so now...
Recognized by the crowd here, but still there for Charlotte. Bender floating it towards Fiderski, but Calendar is able. Eastern Conference this year. Whipped across from Uzviak, and Yedlin had...
He's going to ask real questions of the 2 center backs and allow Swiderski to float off of that.
Who do you take off?
It all depends on, do you want to go 3 in the back or 4 in the back? And I think that depends. But there's...
Arfield floating it over Calendar. Backpedals and is able to catch.
Tata Martino isn't any idiot, is he? Because he understands that the FC Dallas game, they pressure on the Charlotte attacking player here, just poking the ball away from Harrison Afful.
From Lionel Messi. Stays in play. Uzviak, good ball. Flicked on right to Calendar. Uzviak continues his run. Kamil Uzviak towards Andrew Privet. The center back is forward. The touch is a little too heavy. Being creased as well. Westwood comes off Josef Martinez before halftime. Can Charlotte get one back?
Warm-ups, a torrential thunderstorm hit. First, there was a water spout above the Atlantic Ocean. About 1.5 inches of water in like 30 minutes. DRV PNK Stadium was cleared, players to the locker room. But just as quickly as that storm came in and swamped the pitch, it went out. The pitch drained after about an hour-and-a-half delay and some wonderful work by the groundskeepers here in Fort Lauderdale. Lionel Messi and Mauricio Pereira. An Argentinian number 10 is group winner in the round of 32 in Leagues Cup. And Oscar Pareja keeps his team the same from
Martino did from game 1 to game 2. He had Yedlin play a little bit higher. Dixon Arroyo dropped.
5G fast, reliable, secure. This is the 12th all-time meeting, all competition. Tata Martino has had a wonderful start to his
Inter Miami tenure. He kind of joked with us before this match. He said, I was told the derby was with Atlanta. Now they're saying it's Orlando. There is a possibility. There is underway in the round of 32. Leagues Cup 2020.
The match in the Open Cup final a year ago.
Torres serves in towards Calendar, who catches comfortably.
But in the pregame, I talked a lot about all these new eyeballs on this league. Drake Calendar is going to relish the opportunity. And what did I tell you about Busquets having a good idea that the team in purple is going to be up to the challenge tonight?
Through for Martinez. Gillespie off his line. Again, Martinez from distance. Awkward from Gillespie. Taylor cutting inside. Clipping it. Messi! No stopping Lionel Messi! Another early one for Inter Miami, who go up 1-0 behind the great one.
The first thing you ask for as a professional footballer is the ability to have an opportunity to show.
Rafael Santos. Good ball in. Sergei Christoph. Torres. Leaving it. Smith. Driving it across. Strong tap.
Grabbing the opportunity by the scruff of its neck. Years ago, playing non-league football in England, considering a different profession.
Martinez on his left foot sends it into the crowd. To the three of them, he included Jordi Alba in that. He said he's seen them growing. Here's Duncan McGuire who pulls it.
Here, I don't really have those players. And also, guys, we don't have air conditioning out on the field. He said, understanding the realistic goal for me in that we're trying to build.
Sends it to the back post. Busquets helps it out, but it will be another. Angulo getting around for Maskey. Angulo in! The touch from Calendar, and then in! Araujo! Orlando responds! Cesar Araujo leveling the match! 1-1.
This is a fantastic set piece from Oscar Pereira in Orlando City. Because while the short corner is the initial thought from Inter Miami, so they're going to try to defend that with Messi over here, bypass all of that and find Angulo on that near post.
Orlando already showing a little more defiance to Lionel Messi than we've seen previously this tournament.
In the back line with his pace. He's had a great assist, but that's been it.
Lionel Messi shown the first yellow card of this match and of his Inter Miami career. Coming forward. Back to McGuire, hits it first time. Calendar goes down to make the save. He eventually came out for Lionel Messi. He looked nervous. Gillespie will collect. Gave the ball away several times. Song takes a deflection. Pereira first time didn't get it right. Angulo back on it. Angulo curling another.
By himself in Barcelona, in constant communication with this Inter Miami staff, but
Rafael Santos. Torres rising up, comes off Allen, and Calendar with that. Dream. There is Yedlin to Martinez. Oh, Messi! Oh, my. The post.
Here we are having a chuckle about Jordi Alba and DeAndre Yedlin just really doing a good job of contributing around you, not through you like they are right now.
Oh, Messi stepping away from Santos. Pops back to Martinez. Wilson has had a wonderful career. Angulo doing so well to come forward, get it to McGuire. McGuire back towards Angulo. Martinez, Robert Taylor from distance! And just wide with Gillespie scrambling.
Going to be on the defensive side of things.
Messi Messi converts on immediately. Uh-oh. Orlando gives away the free kick in a dangerous spot. Here we go again.
Yeah, but the Orlando City players are upset. The call wasn't made on that little bit of a tackle.
Messi over the wall, Galese pushes it over the bar.
This is so good from Galese, and I'm not talking about the save, but you've got to hold your post. Mind you, in the 2016 Copa America, same spot, he went to the post where Brad Guzan was.
Oh, Messi getting away from Smith, draws the foul. They asked for the yellow card, he's going to get it. Kyle Smith will go into the book.
Yeah, but hang on a minute here. This was a foul on Lionel Messi before this play.
Promising attack, he was the first to touch. Kromarski just wide.
Years old, not scared of the opportunity, up for the challenge. Good first half.
Katie Witham, live with Oscar Pareja.
Jordi Alba, who is currently sitting on the bench, so maybe we will see him at that halfway mark. They did put a Spaniard in.
He turns into space, through for Martinez, who goes down. Penalty given! Antonio Carlos shown a yellow card as well, and Miami will have a chance to take the lead from the spot.
Remember the last time you and I were here, Atlanta United was here, and this is where
We'll get this instead of Messi. Joseph Martinez scores! Galese went the wrong way. Messi gives up the penalty to his new teammate Joseph Martinez, and Inter Miami has retaken the lead.
Well, and you've seen this type of run-up throughout his entire Major League Soccer career. Joseph Martinez, sometimes it's a hop, sometimes it's a stutter, but Orlando City's going to really have a tough time with this call.
Dealt with by Inter Miami. Pereira just went straight into Lionel Messi, and he will go straight into Ivan Barton's book. One of the best left backs, arguably in the history of this game. Still Robert Taylor. Floats it towards Joseph Martinez. Settles. Messi! It continues to go perfectly to the Inter Miami script. Another brace for Lionel Messi. And one that possibly sends Inter Miami to the round of 16.
Inter Miami may be in last place of Major League Soccer during the regular season, but Messi lands in Fort Lauderdale, and all of a sudden, Barcelona shows up wearing pink.
Welcome to Drive Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, a rematch of the League's Cup Final.
Down in Miami, Floyd Mayweather, Ken Griffey Jr.
The kid is in the house?
Oh.
Miami hoisted the trophy that night. What happens tonight? We'll find out when we return. Nashville SC does not feature Sam Surridge or Walker Zimmerman. They both miss out completely because of injury, and Hani Mouk. They're in Tata Martino starting 11 tonight.
Yep, tactically back to a 4-3-3. Christoph not making the game day roster.
This Messi magic going. Well, speaking of some magic with some legends, not only on the field,